artist Seak Claus Winkler, chilling in his winter work comfort room, living room. I'm not really living, I'm always working. In the wintertime, this is the only room I can afford to heat. I mean, it's kind of heat. I also have like heating blankets. And I installed this room, I think 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. Usually there's more paintings here hanging. Um, uh, this is how it looks. Yeah, and in the evening, probably or in winter, almost all day. But in the evening, I'm always here on the couch, reminiscing. Usually, oh, by the way, this video is an art performance and an art video, and a piece of art. Kunstfreiheit, art freedom, stuff like that. So yeah. So I'm watching here my paintings for a very long time. Some of those paintings here I started in 2000. Some I started then in the years later. Some I started in 2010. They are all. I started painting all of them at least from 2010, 11 on. Also on the back sides. So you just see one side from the paintings. Usually the back side is also painted almost or in most cases equally complicated and complex painted or with the same amount of effort. No, they are still work in progress, if you will. For me, it's unusual to watch my paintings myself, because for many years I just had them after they were painted somewhere here in the house, in my studio, in the storage, and then not watching them. And at some point, it was probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I thought this doesn't make sense. Maybe it was 3 years ago, I don't know. Doesn't make sense, because for whom am I waiting? I should at least till I sell the paintings, enjoy the paintings myself, so I also know how they affect myself and my psyche and everything. So I kind of, started doing this Petersburg hanging and used like hundreds of nails in the walls to hang those paintings. It's kind of like a rough way of hanging paintings. And for example, here you can see all kinds of different ways of painting, like oil and then taping something over it, abstract, oil also abstract, then here me mixing spray paint with brush and everything. So this is all. The presentation is lacking. It's also me. I must work with what I have here. This is my reality. I'm usually hanging here on my couch in winter, like under the heating blankets. Something I just stumbled upon through a female friend. So I bought like a year ago. I don't know. I bought like heating blankets. That is the absolute best invention ever. So in summertime I'm less here, or when I'm here I decide, okay, maybe I should go to bed, because I'm sleeping here on the couch. Then it's a better sleep in the bed. And in the winter time, for the last 2 years, I was here on the couch, then watching HT's and some Truth streams from his OMI TV streams and his bonus shows and when he's doing the clip shows, which are also very essential for strategy and stuff. If you're German, you should also watch the Honigwabe on Sunday with Shlomo and Kaspar cast, because they're also an essential for German strategy in terms of like society and saving ourselves. Um, but HT, when you speak English, understand English, it's a mandatory, it's a must. Like he streams like multiple times a week. Anyway, I'm usually consuming him here on the couch, watching and then sleeping in. And the last weeks, I started to not spend here my evening on the couch and directly go to bed. On the couch, you can't really relax as you want because it's annoying. Wait, I'm trying something here. So I'll just try something with pausing the video. It really works. This thing. So I'm learning YouTube. Yeah, let's take a look here. What I'm having here. So yeah, you can see variants of what I'm painting. You know, for example, means Lügen, means lies. There is the word MEHR, means more. In terms of like, yeah, you never, but it's because a change. I mean, yeah. Yeah. This is, I think, from the Rockefeller Foundation or some oil foundation. It's kind of like the evil deep state structures, paintings. I'm kind of tired a little bit, so I'm. Yeah, what should I say? Yeah, I should rehang those paintings because I kind of saw this now all the time. I could rehang them because it's watching always the same paintings. Sometimes I take up a painting and keep on painting, like for example here or there or here. This already, I think, I don't know if this, no, yeah. And here. They're steadily growing and visually everything gets better and more optimal. What should I say about art? This says Seak, S-E-A-K, and this says Seak, S-E-A-K. Here we have an A with runes. This is in the middle here is also an A. Here's a large green A behind the light. This has lots of S in the background. And then this is also an S, this dark green thing, but this red thing is an A. Here's another A. Here's an E. Also an E. This will be an A when it's finished. This is an S. No K. And in the background, all these other letters, these are all S's. Yeah, I will keep on painting till till I'm impressed. And so they are growing, you know. The growth process it's slower because I then usually work on all painting. I'm taking my time with each painting, doing something at each painting in work step. So it's a steady process. At some point I thought paintings like these are also a good idea. They are wood, a canvas stretched over wood. They also painted from the back sides. So it was like what gut fühlen. It's like feeling good or how to feel good, which is like completely like feminized, wussy, goy slob, beta blue pill, feminized male, feeling, fühly. So, you know. Good, and that was, and even while I was consuming for years pickup art and red pill content. I started watching pickup art content in 1990, 2000. long before the book, the game came out, like 1 or 2 years before, maybe 3 years before, um, 2 years before, and then later in 2015 or so, 14, 15, I stumbled over red pill content. But then I was already, because for some time I wasn't watching pickup art content, and I was already, in that time I was already influenced by that anti-white Goislop feminizing propaganda. It's crazy how when you have the wrong influences, they completely take you apart and you don't even reckon it, and it's like a step-by-step process. It's so pure evil. This means it's a German word for no, Nein. Women love that word because it's like, it, though you say no, it has the word in inside and I for egg, so it's has a triple meaning or quadruple meaning. Also looks good from the back side. Gutes is like double meaning, because Gutes is also a slang word, or was a slang word for cocaine in Germany. But like the pro addicts know that these lines are way too thick also in the background to be good cocaine. So that's yeah. Under those flames or red noodle spaghetti things is also the word Nein, and this means more. And here's a Seak style. And that, I think I painted this in, I don't know, 2003, 4, 5, something like that. This means how, but you spell it in French. It sounds like V, you know, but V sounds also like the French oui. This also says the word seek. Really happy how it looks with the lightning and everything, and the camera. It's great. The photos it makes. I'm really the camera is really good. Impressed. Really impressed. The photos are. This also says the word Seak. I mean, obviously, it's on metal. The backside is also painted, but more with something conceptual. Yeah, this room. I probably, if I keep on keeping on, I can film in this room for the rest of the evening, like a few more hours. Or maybe should I say something or not say something? I don't know. I mean, this also says the word seek. It's like with the Little Prince, you know, The elephant is under the blanket or something. So the S is under the oil paint splash and then under the tape. This has something from the Venom, you know, but this is a hole from the small a. Yeah, I think I will. I mean, I wanna, I wanna be back on the couch watching an HT stream. But so I want to film here all the time. Plus, I don't have any. Maybe I should have a coffee for talking more. What I will do is probably I will do tomorrow or the next days in the evening when it's dark. I will do a nice video with the light because it looks really good. And then I will tell you about my paintings. This is the word thank you, which also has as kind of a story. Because it's thank you that in my party period, the expensive white stuff that we had a few times was so stretched, you know, because of the red, you know, when the red liquid is in this fast tester, then it's stretched, stepped on, which is good because then it's better for my health, you know, because it's super unhealthy and self-destructive and stuff like that. So this is like spray paint with marker, and the background is oil. And this is Langeweile, it means boredom. Wasn't any purpose on having this so rainbowy. Just like, what? It also looks like a marking in an anti-aircraft protection bunker in World War II here in Germany. Something has like this kind of like thing. And it also looks like a famous tea brand who has like the same, I don't know, ending. I don't know the brand. Always forget the brand, but it has this kind of thing. Langeweile means like boredom, but it also has this word lange means you can. It's always a referee to the rectum, you know, because it's long, you know. So it's like left is like, you know, non-heterosexual, and then the I is like the German word for egg, but it's like le, so it's like, oh, you know, so it's like, yeah, what is it then? Plus the blue is on the left side, which is politically the right side. But the whole separation between left and right is already separating Whitey so that Whitey doesn't get into his power, you know. But I want to keep my account, so. Yeah, it's like unconsciously developed like that. Also painted from the backside, of course. I'm now too lazy to hang it from the wall and to watch it. This is like a nice blurry effect from the spray paint. Started this painting in 2001 or 2, something like that, or 2000. Yeah, so see you in the next video. Thank you for your support and your interest. If you have any ideas or wishes I should talk about or explain or art related, just let me know, and I will get inspired. I don't have a teleprompter, so this is like freestyling it, and I'm not so talkative all the time. Plus, the question is also, in which direction I want to present myself. because keeping the main thing, that's painting. But I should also explain myself. I mean, I don't know if that's even necessary or interesting for people, or what is. Usually they say less talking is better, but I can also talk for hours, so it's like advantage and disadvantages in the same moment. I don't know. So this is the backside of a frame for paper paintings, and there is also painted something on the front side, and there should be later then a paper piece inside. This is also work in progress. Be careful with this here, because that's my telephone number. Just put it on there. This is from 2 sides. This is from the couch I had was at my parents' home when I was a child. Still having this. Yeah. See you in the next video. Yeah. Thank you for your support.